Have you ever wondered why some businesses flourish while others fail? Imagine a somewhat nondescript room filled with just over 100 people. It's 2009 and we're in Puget Sound, a location that perhaps doesn't ring a bell unless you're a Northwest native or a naval aficionado. It's a TEDx conference, and the first speaker is an unassuming law school dropout turned marketer. His microphone for some reason refuses to cooperate until it suddenly springs to life mid-speech. As he talks, the room quiets down. There's a certain allure to his voice, a magnetism that brings the room to a standstill. He sketches 3 concentric circles on a whiteboard, and in the heart of it, he pens down a single word: why. The silence deepens as he utters a phrase that would reverberate not just through the room but also through the years to come. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. The room doesn't know it yet, but they've just witnessed the birth of the 3rd most clicked-on TED Talk of all time. Start with why, how great leaders inspire action. And the name of this charismatic speaker? Simon Sinek. In the wake of this iconic TED Talk, Sinek penned a book of the same name. Though the book is still in its adolescence, it's already a classic. It's a must-read for aspiring leaders and entrepreneurs. The book, as well as our discussion today, revolves around 2 key aspects: developing an inspiring vision and communicating it effectively. Sinek often cited Apple as an example in his talk and his book. We'll follow his lead and use Apple as our primary example as we delve into the depths of inspiring leadership and the golden circle. We'll also equip you with practical tools to implement the power of why in your everyday business practices. So, are you ready to unleash the power of why and transform your business? Let's delve deeper into the concept of why and its power. To truly grasp the power of why, we first need to understand what inspiration means. Delving into the realm of influence, there are primarily 2 ways we can steer the behavior of others, be they our team members or customers. These 2 major influencers are inspiration and manipulation. Now, it's crucial to note that most companies aspire to be inspirational, yet many of them, knowingly or unknowingly, resort to manipulation. When we say manipulation, we're not talking about some sinister plot to brainwash people into buying products or services. No, it's more subtle than that. Manipulation here refers to a strategy of laying out incentives, a sort of carrot and stick approach. Just reflect on the countless marketing messages that barrage you daily. You've seen them: the half off for a limited time only, the supplies limited, the buy 2, get 1 free. These are all tactics that push consumers to buy, like clearance sales, advertising hype, and appeals to authority with claims such as 4 out of 5 dentists prefer Trident. Manipulation in this context is a widely used strategy, and it's effective too. However, let's now turn our gaze toward inspiration. If manipulation is the shadow, then inspiration is the light. Inspiration isn't about pushing people to act, it's about pulling them in, about creating an emotional connection that transcends the transactional. It's not concerned with the immediate sale or the short-term goal. Instead, it's about building loyalty, fostering trust, and creating an environment where people feel engaged and invested. Inspiration is about the why, the reason you do what you do. It's about demonstrating a commitment to a cause, a purpose, a belief that is larger than the product or service you're selling. It's about showing people that you're not just in it for the money, but for something more meaningful, something that can make a difference, that can make the world a better place. When you inspire, you don't just get customers or employees, you get advocates, believers, followers who are ready to stand by you, not because they have to, but because they want to. They believe in your why, and they're there for the journey, not just the destination. True inspiration, however, is far more powerful than any manipulation tactic. Now let's talk about Sinek's golden circle. Picture 3 concentric circles, each nestled within the other. At the core is the why, surrounded by the how, and finally, the what. This is the golden circle, a concept developed by Simon Sinek to illustrate the fundamental elements that drive our actions and decisions. Let's start at the heart of it all, the why. This isn't about money or profit, those are results, not reasons. The why is your purpose, your belief, your very reason for existence. It's the deep-seated conviction that propels you to wake up every morning and do what you do. It's not about what you do, but why you do it that truly matters. Then comes the how. This is the process, the specific actions you take to realize your why. It's the unique spin you put on your work that sets you apart from others. It's the distinctive methods and strategies you employ that make your why come to life. Finally, the outermost layer is the what. These are the tangible results of your how. It's the products you create, the services you offer, the actions you take. It's what people see, touch, and experience. But why start from the inside and work our way out? Well, most organizations operate from the outside in. They know what they do and how they do it, but they often overlook their why. But remember, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. By starting with why, you tap into the part of the brain that controls emotions, decision-making, and behavior. When you lead with your why, you speak directly to the hearts of your employees and customers, inspiring them to act, to buy, to join, to support. It's not just about selling products or services, it's about sparking a connection, triggering an emotional response, and cultivating a sense of belonging. So whether you're an entrepreneur launching a startup, a leader seeking to inspire, or an individual looking for direction, remember to start with your why. Because when you know your why, the how and what will naturally follow. As you can see, the why is at the core of inspiring others. But how do you find your why? This is a question that may be echoing through your mind right now. Finding your why is like embarking on a journey of self-discovery. It's about digging deep, reflecting on what truly matters to you, and understanding your ultimate purpose, cause, or belief. So, let's delve into how you can identify your why. Firstly, think back to the times when you felt most inspired and fulfilled. What were you doing? Why did it make you feel that way? These moments can offer valuable insights into what your why might be. Next, consider the bigger picture. What do you want your legacy to be? How do you want to be remembered? This is not about fame or recognition, but rather the impact you wish to leave on the world, on your community, or even on a single individual. Your why should align with this vision. Now reflect on your values. What principles guide your actions and decisions? What do you stand for? Your why should resonate with these values. It's not just about what you do, but also about how you do it and why you do it that way. Once you've pondered these questions, try to articulate your why in a single, clear statement. This might sound challenging, but remember, it should be simple and relatable. It's not a detailed plan or a mission statement, but a concise expression of what drives you. So, you've found your why. But understanding your why is just the beginning. It's like a beacon, guiding you towards your true north. But remember, your why is not set in stone. As you grow and evolve, so might your why. It's okay to revisit it, to refine it, to let it evolve with you. Finding your why is a deeply personal and transformative process. It's about understanding what truly motivates you, what gives your work meaning, and what inspires you to make a difference. Remember, your why is the driving force behind what you do. Finding your why is just the first step. The next is putting it into practice. Now that you've uncovered your purpose, it's time to weave it into the fabric of your business. This isn't just about mission statements and marketing pitches, but about making your why the foundation of your decisions, your strategies, and your interactions. Take Apple as an example. They've successfully integrated their why into their everyday business practices. The company's why isn't about making computers or smartphones. It's about challenging the status quo and thinking differently. It's about making products that are user-friendly, beautifully designed, and easy to use. This why is reflected in everything they do, from the minimalist design of their products and stores to their innovative product launches. And how about Tom's shoes? Their why is to make a positive impact on the world. For every pair of shoes purchased, Tom's donates a pair to a child in need. This isn't just a marketing strategy, it's their raison d'etre. It's the driving force behind their business model, their partnerships, and their customer engagement. They've built their entire organization around this why. So, how can you apply your why in your everyday business practices? Start by clearly communicating your why to your team. Make sure they understand and believe in your purpose. Encourage them to incorporate the why into their roles and responsibilities. Make it a part of your hiring process, your team meetings, your performance reviews. Next, align your products or services with your why. If your why is about creating sustainable solutions, for instance, ensure that your products are eco-friendly, that your suppliers adhere to sustainable practices, that your business operations minimize environmental impact. Finally, let your why shine in your customer interactions. Whether it's through your marketing messages, your customer service, or your social media engagements, let your customers know what you stand for. Let them see the passion, the purpose, and the values behind your brand. When you start with why, you inspire action. And that's the true power of why.